Today's question comes from Roger in Oklahoma. He says, I have 2 bachelor degrees, the second in nursing, with $180,000 in student loans. I travel nursed during COVID and was able to save up a lot of cash and haven't touched it, knowing that the debt pause would be ending soon. I just took a clinical specialist role with a great company and I'm on track to get into sales in the next 2 years. I'll be making $125,000 salary and I currently have $100,000 in cash spread around secure investing accounts, making a guaranteed 4.6% growth year over year. I'm asking for any guidance on how to approach these student loans. I'm engaged and do not want to bury my finance with student loans. All right, good question. I'm glad that he started saving up money, knowing that he was going to have to pay off these loans. I kind of wish he had just went ahead and made the payments instead of, keeping it there. But it looks like he's got $100,000 saved. It sounds like it's just in an HYSA based on the rate, even though he said they're investing accounts. Would you agree with that, Dave?
Could be bonds. I don't know.
If it's
doesn't matter,
whatever it is, I would liquidate that, and I would pay off these student loans. I mean, you're going to have $25K. Let's see, you're going to have $80K left. And you can just cash flow that. And you are going to
burden your fiance with student loans if you're getting married anytime soon because you're making $125 and you still got $80K in debt.
But depending on when y'all are getting married, you might have, if you take this job and you hustle your butt off, you could have this paid off before you get married if the wedding is a year away. I don't know. But the truth of the matter is, go ahead and pay them off. And for anybody, by the way, if you've got cash, a lump sum of cash, I don't care how much cash it is. If you've got cash sitting there and you're saying to yourself, hey, I don't want to pay this off, but you've got debt, it's not real. It's not real. Like basic math tells you, if you've got $80,000 in debt and you've got $80,000 saved, you got zero. That $80,000 saved it's just an illusion.
So throw the 100 at the debt today. Quit screwing around and trying to figure out a way to scheme out of this. You got to pay it off. You got to roll up your sleeves and go headlong into it like a crazy man.
That's right.
Here's the other thing, dude. $125,000 clinical specialist.
Is that a little low?
You're still a nurse. So you're now working ER on the weekends.
There you go.
We're going to add another $40K to your income because you don't want to be a burden to your fiance. And you're going to live on beans and rice and beans, nothing. No eating out, no travel, no nothing.
Yeah.
Till you get this mess cleaned up. You made a mess. Before you start anything, you got to clean up the mess.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to work like a maniac, and we're going to live on nothing. And you're going to pay this loan off, pay this $100,000.
That's right.
Today.
Nothing. Remember that commercial? He's going to go into that wedding with nothing, honey.
That's it. Oh,
you remember that?
Some cereal.
Yeah.
They can serve that at the reception. Some nuttin', honey. That's what I'm bringing. That's the debt I'm bringing into this marriage. Nuttin', honey.
I know, that's right.
There you go. We just made up a thing.
We did.
Look at that. All right. So, yeah, you can pay this off, but you're going to work like a maniac, and you're going to live like people think you joined a cult.
Yeah.
And you're going to go cray-cray here. Get this knocked out, man.
And let's address that wedding. You don't need to spend a bunch on the wedding. You need to knock out these loans.
And let me tell you about the spirit of I'm going to invest and make a spread of 4.6%. Let me tell you what that got you. Nothing,
honey.
In 1 year, if you had zero on your student loans, which is what you had, and you made 4.6% on $100,000, you know what you made? $4,600. Well, aren't you impressive? You still got an $80,000 freaking problem while you're screwing around with these little flip-de-doos that don't do anything. A whole $4,000 on $100,000.
Yeah.
Whoopee.
Yeah. You
didn't do nothing. Get it paid off now and lean in. That's what you do. Let me tell you guys, when you start being, I'm a math nerd extraordinaire. And I tried for years to try to get the math to outsmart the debt.
Yeah.
And the only way you knock out the debt is you punch it in the nose repeatedly. That's it.
That's it.
And if that doesn't work, hit it with a club. If that doesn't work, stab it with a knife. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
Dead.
This is someone robbing your home. We are merciless.
Yeah.
Okay? No, quit screwing around with some kind of little $4,000 math riddle.
Yeah.
And act like you did something. Pay off your debt now. Everyone, listen to this. This is how you get out of debt. You get this thing in your voice where you go, that's it. I've had it. And that's when it doesn't move until you do that.
It doesn't move.
Doesn't move.
It doesn't move. Come on, Dave.
Got to get pissed.
You do.
Doesn't work until you do, man.
You do.
Trying to figure this out with my little math nerd brain,
Yeah.
and all I did was make a mess.